Hey, what is going on, guys? It's Thompson or Randomania11, and I'm here today bringing you just a little bit of a info thing that I discovered. Having a look at Serebii's page on gift Pokemon and everything, and having a look at the starters that you get from Professor Birch for having reached certain milestones after defeating the Elite for the first time. I went and did the Delta episode, and now I'm here back in Little Root Town, after obviously having captured Rayquaza and everything. And I've actually reset because I found this out and I didn't realise what it was. But it turns out that you can actually get 2 sets of starters from the Professor as soon as you get past the Delta episode. So if we go ahead here, we've got all this storyline here with our parents. So I've got our dads welcoming us back after the Delta episode and everything. So morning Thompson, you must have been bushed, you slept like a log. Oh, but before I forget, this came for you, it's from someone named Bryony. We received the SS ticket, so obviously this is directly after the Delta episode. I haven't done anything else special, as far as I know. It's just, like, straight after the Elite Four. I've battled them once, obviously. Caught Rayquaza, it's still in my party and everything. Defeated Deoxys. So it was a ferry ticket, was it? As I recall, you catch the ferry from the ports in Slateport and Lilycove. Thompson, if you have an ambition as a trainer, I want you to take that ferry to the battle resort. I think it will teach you there is no end to a trainer's chosen path. I'd better be heading back to Petalburg Gym then. Thanks for looking after the house while I'm away. So, I actually discovered this because I hadn't collected the Latiosite from my mother yet, so I actually went back into the house and then exited, and it triggered a second cutscene after this, so oh, that dad of yours, can't you ever forget about work? I wish you could just switch it off and take it easy sometimes. But I love him just the way he is. So, we step out here for the first time, and I'm assuming this is probably the first trigger that people saw on, like, Serebii and stuff. You go up here to Professor Birch. He's being chased around by Shroomish as, like, what's expected. But after this, he asks to pick a Pokemon from the Johto starters. So we'll go ahead and do that. So don't get a chance to save or anything there, so you can't self-reset for these starters, unfortunately. So I'll go ahead and just pick Cynical. I don't really care. I've got all of these anyway, so this is more of just an information for you guys. My, good thing that Shroomish wasn't as fixed as it seemed. I sure do appreciate you're trying to help me out though. In fact, why don't you keep that Pokemon? Yes, that one from the Johto region. So we receive Cyndaquil here. Then we'll go ahead and go back into our house. I don't know if it's triggered up by us asking for the Latiosite or something, but we'll go ahead and do that just to show you exactly what I did last time. So there we go, we collect the Latiosite, of course this being Alpha Sapphire, where we got Latiosite on the Latias earlier in the game. Then we step out here once again, and we have a second cutscene. So I don't know, because the way that Serebii described it on his page was you need to defeat the Elite Four again, which obviously would put you back to Little Root Town. So I think it's just a case of, like, leaving your house triggers it for a second time. But then for some reason it doesn't trigger the third cutscene, where we get the, what is it? The Sinnoh Pokemon. So we only get to choose our Unova starters here, that's it. So I'll go ahead and grab Oshawott, I don't really care. Once again, what we end up getting. Then Professor Birch resolves it here with Machoke from the poster system, or whatever. We receive Oshawott. So, second starter that we get straight out of the game here. And, like, I'll just show you guys. If we go and do it all again, so go and talk to our mum once again, she'll heal us up. She doesn't have anything else to say to us or about us or anything like that. And then we'll go ahead and... oh, there we go. Repel's effect wore off. If we exit here one more time, there's no storyline or anything. Professor Birch isn't up here. So I don't know why that's triggered an extra scene for me. Like I said, I've only done it to feed the Elite Four once, so it's just something extra that I ended up finding out. So, yeah, I just thought that you guys might all be interested in that. Oh, I just got the National Pokedex. But, like I said, it's something that I just discovered, and I thought that I'd put this out there for you guys, see if anyone else has encountered something like that, or if for some reason my game's bugged, or if there's an extra trigger that I've somehow accidentally activated that other people haven't discovered yet. But I hope that helps some of you people out, and it's a bit of an information for the Pokemon community. So if you guys did enjoy, I hope you did and learnt something new, and I'll see you guys all later.